So we'll take a video if Mama Mila will let us, if she gets out of the way for a minute, which is always, I want to be the center of attention, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You always want to be the center of attention. All right, so let's see if we can see the babies. Let's see if we can get them out, kind of out in the open here. And Mila's going to have to give me a second here. Okay, so here are the baby. They're 3 weeks old. And if some of you were asking me about long coats and short coats, well, Mama is a long coat, right? She's got, you know, the neck frill, as I like to call it, the mane, the neck frill. She's got the ear frill, and so forth. And if you can see her tail back there too, she's got a little bit of tail frill, but it's not an excessively long coat. It doesn't like drag to the floor. You know, not all long coat Chihuahuas. They're not like Pomeranians. They're not like Papillons that just have those. That I mean, you can get Chihuahuas that do have that coat. It's out there, but you know, it's very manageable. It doesn't need to be groomed constantly. You know, Chihuahuas, unlike, I think Pomeranians, I think you have to brush them all the time. I think it's a lot of work, from what I'm told. I've never had a Pom, so I don't know. But I think Poms are like a coat that requires a lot of maintenance. So, anyways, so let's look at the babies. Chihuahuas, that's a long coat, and it's, you don't really have to do anything. It doesn't require maintenance. It doesn't get all matted, doesn't get knotted, doesn't get all, I mean, you can brush them. They'll love being brushed. Most of them love being brushed, but it's not a necessity. So here's the babies. My little boy right there. This is the little tiny boy. He was just nursing, but let's pick him up and see how he's doing. And I'm going to weigh them today as well. So we should have some weights for you, for everybody. But this is little guy. He's the blue fawn. Hi, he looks like a little mouse. You look like a little mouse. And Mama will just keep licking him while I'm trying to do the video. Hi, little man. Excuse me. Hi. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. You're so cute. That's a little blue fawn boy. And he is going to be tiny. I mean, right now he's charting, gosh, I think it's like 3 pounds. 2.5, 3 pounds. Mila, you're kind of making this difficult. I don't know if he'll stay that. He may, you know, catch up to his siblings, but his siblings are like double his weight right now, So that's the first little boy. He's a blue fawn. He'll be, you know, he'll have a little bit of that gray, hint of gray. It'll be more of like a fawnish color. You can kind of see some of the undertones he's got there too. So, and I think it's hard to tell with him if he can be long coat or short coat, but I'm feeling he'll probably be short coat. It might be a really plush short coat, but I think he'll probably be short coat. If Mama would let me actually show you his face instead of licking him constantly. Right, baby? Yes, you are so cute. Okay, here. Would you like to just clean him up? Here. You can just have him because you're making it really difficult for me to videotape him. And this is the other little boy. And he, again, looks like we'll be having a short coat with him. And he is kind of like a real pale fawn color, a little golden fawn color. But it's kind of pale. You know, it's not going to be as dark as Mama, because he lightened up a little bit from when he was born. He was kind of like a deeper orange when he was born, but still very beautiful golden. And he got a little bit of the shoulder markings, a little bit of white on the shoulder there. You know, that little strap on the back. Mila, are you just going to clean every one that I pick up here just to make this more complicated? Okay, so that's the other little boy. And we'll weigh all of them and get weights, and I'll put the weights on the website or in an email or however people want it. So that's the other little boy. Those are the 2 boys. Hi, little man. He's got white little paws. Mila is just going to keep licking because that's her job. You're a great mama. You're a great mama, but you make it hard to take videos. So those are the 2 boys. Now the 3 girls. The other blue fawn. This is a blue fawn little girl. And again, I think she's going to be short coat as well. She's got a little bit of the gray, a little bit of a gray hue. She's got like the gray nose too, or as they call it, the self-colored nose, the pink nose. Hi, baby. You sleepy girl. I know, Mama's going to lick you too, so that you just go sleepies. I know. So she's got the white paws as well, but it's looking like a short coat for her too. So, I mean, it's going to probably be a very soft short coat because Daddy had long and short coat in his lines. So she's not going to be that hard, bristly short coat that you are used to. She'll be very soft. And you can see she's got some of the tan markings. She's got a little bit of a blaze on her forehead. Hi, beautiful. And the pink nose, or the self-colored nose, they call it. It's going to be kind of like a grayish, pinkish, purplish nose. And she's got, you know, she's got some markings on her cheek there. See that little lighter color, like right there? So she's got, they call it the tan marks. So she's got tan markings. So that'll probably, the markings will probably get a little more obvious as she gets older. But that's our first girl. That's our blue fawn little girl. She'll probably be, you know, kind of like a pastel-y fawn color. So you can tell she's, you know, from a distance you can see some of the markings, and you can see the kind of the fawn color kind of moving in, replacing some of the gray. They call it a blue fawn is what they call it. But you can see her cheeks right there. You can see the coloring on her cheeks. So she's going to be really, really pretty. Really, really beautiful markings on her. So that's our first girl. Hi, baby. And I do have names for them, but I will put that all on the website. So this is our long coat. I believe, yeah, she's going to be the long coat. This is our second little girl. Hello. And she'll probably similarly colored to Mama. Maybe not quite so orange, because she's not quite so orange now. It's hard to say. She might darken up a little bit. But she's got the white blaze. She's definitely a long coat. So she's got the white markings, white marking on her chin, a little bit of lighter marking on her cheeks. But she's a long coat. You can tell she's definitely got more frill at the ears and more frill on her right now. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. You sleepy? Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Oh, my sweet angel. Oh, you're so pretty. But that's our second little girl. She's got the black nose versus the tan self-colored nose. Actually, I can't tell. Does she have a black nose? Let me see. It's hard to tell in the video. Actually, her nose might be... Oh, it's hard to tell. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Her nose might wind up being black. I couldn't tell first if it was going to be a darker pink, darker self-colored nose, or if it was going to be black. But it's looking like it's probably going to be black. Probably like Mama's nose. So that's our second little girl. Hi, beautiful. Hi. You're so pretty. It's all blurry. Sorry, because now it's going to focus on Mila. Because you always got to be in the center of everything. Hi. So that's our second girl. And the third girl is the cream girl, and I believe she's going to be a long coat as well. So we have two long coats in this litter, and I think she's going to be a longer coat because you can tell she's got the frill. So you can see the ear frill. See how she kind of has the ear frill there and the little neck frill. So she looks like a little polar bear. I should have called you like Polar or something, because she'll be a very light colored. You can tell on her coat as well. She's got some darker cream. Not dark, but you know, she'll probably be like a little bit lighter on the forehead. Maybe the back will fill in with a little bit more, just a little bit creamier color, a little bit like a light tan cream color. But she's got the black nose for sure. She looks like a little polar bear. I think I weighed her yesterday, and she was charting, I think 4.5 or 5 pounds. I will chart them all again today, and I will give everybody the weight so that you all have them. But she's so cute. I love the light colors. It's so nice to have some light colors after all the chocolates that I've had. So I'm trying to bite my hand. I'm trying to bite my fingers. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Would you like to go back with Mama so you can nurse? She's trying to nurse on my finger. She's like, that is not as good as the booby. Get that out of my mouth. It's less rewarding. I don't want that. I will keep trying, but it ain't what I want. Yeah, so that's our last little girl. So there's the 3 girls, and I'm thinking in this whole litter we have the 2 long coats, which I believe are these 2 right here. Doing! Those 2 girls right there are the long coats, and I believe the other 3 are going to be short coats. Where's our little boy? And look at, and you can see, I just want to show you guys the size difference here. Look at the size difference of, if we can get Mila out of here for a second. Just look at the 2 boys. Look at the difference in size. He's kind of hidden there. You won't be able to see it. But let's see if I can get Mama, or little girl out of here. I can show you the 2 boys. See the 2 boys? Whoa! So he is tiny. He is a tiny little bugger. But he's doing great. And he's got a little bit of mark color variation too. A little bit of color variation in his back. You can kind of see that in his back. So that's the tiny little boy right there. But you can see the difference is like marked. Like I think he's probably maybe 8 ounces right now. And I believe I'm gonna make some room for him to get in there. And I think his siblings are all around like 12, 13 ounces right now. So he's like half their size. But he's doing good. He gets right in there and he nurses. And he's growing and he's gaining and he's doing great. So this is Mila's September 12th litter. And I will give everybody the information that they want. And there's Mama. Yeah, you're so pretty. And that is it. So I will get the weights and adios to everyone. Bye-bye.